Anytime you have been taken away from your freedom, um, everything stops, and it begins when you're released. To me, how I feel about the whole thing is it's very draining, it's stressful, it hurts to have people look at you in a certain way. Like I've put a lot of work into making better choices, and it's like I'm here now and I've lost all that. I don't know, and I don't know how people will view me after this, but I won't be normal until I can get this resolved. And I don't know, it's hard to
So staying away from your case, what's it feel like, just your feelings, to wait for a lawyer?
I feel like it's not fair to my process, to my legal process, when it comes to proving my innocence. I feel like anything that can prove my innocence will be lost in time. When I went to prison, I lost my mother. And so that's what was the motivation that caused me to realize how important it is to be responsible. And that's what motivated me to teach myself how to read and write. I never knew how to read and write, and I didn't never think I could do it. And so when I learned how to read and write, I said, I can go to college. It affects me mentally because I have had to look at myself and think about how people view me. It's kind of self-demoralizing. It makes me feel like, you know, all the things that I have accomplished and no one gives me credit for it, and I have to wait for a lawyer, and while I'm waiting, people are still looking at me this way. I've cried about things. I've been angry. I feel drained. I don't have any energy. And so what I do is I pray and I wait.
What do you miss being outside? What's the first thing to come to your mind that you really miss?
My freedom. Just being able to take care of myself, you know, and I mean, being there for my children. Those are pretty big things. I really don't complain much about anything because I've been incarcerated in the past, and I've learned that, you know, the little things are what matters. So being in here and being taken away from those things, not having control over when you go to the bathroom, or, you know, when to eat, you know, being told when to go to bed. You know, these are things that are little that we take for granted out there. You know, I feel like anyone that values life should take those things into consideration if they don't want to come to jail.